Probably more important. But it is good, but you gotta have... The main reason is like flashes, right? Flash force through here, flash force through short. Both of these choke points. You always need...
An early split here too.
Always need extra flashes.
Massive concern about the pressure that may be coming showers, and they were wise to it as Cloud9 is
okay, C9 on defense, FURIA on attack. In terms of the pistols, it's been 1-1 every single map. 2-2 for the pistols.
And if they continue, they'll
Any raid boss?
Hookah and then or they'll die here short.
Oh, and they keep going? Well,
never mind.
That's, dude, FURIA keep getting off to the same start.
Any value. FURIA with so much space. They can just waltz their way into A.
Oh, they're not trying to get cheesed by anything.
The spike goes down.
No little bro on this map. Pretty rare sight to see.
Yeah, you're right. You see the cages go up. Havoc trying to keep them back.
Yeah, they're not giving them a chance on this one. We have no idea how FURIA is on this map.
They're so pretty. From up top and down low, Havoc with nowhere to go. And now Moose and Rooney, the only two that remain. A push forward towards showers. MW taking a step back, trying to find the fight, and once again it goes in favor of Moose.
That's 3 1v1s.
They're getting away with this in a way that they shouldn't, as Moose has gotten 3. Conan, 92 HP. Can he land the shots? The time is short.
He played it well time-wise, but honestly...
This just will not work out. Oh, he's even robbed of the opportunity of getting the kill. That's tragic.
Wait, and Moose lives.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Nope.
A big blunder from Moose. I mean, he hit some really nice shots. I get it. You like that ghost, but...
He got his 3, but you can't like it that much.
Give it up, man. And this was just a nice default hold, but...
Yeah,
sometimes you just gotta die there.
On this post plant. I mean, how are we letting this get to a 1v1?
It's only... I mean, it's 900 diff.
You mentioned it. There were, what, 3 1s that played out?
Yeah. That's not a good sign for FURIA. They played the beginning round really well. Yeah, I mean...
Conan's popping off across the stage.
He's popping off, but... Man, that was close.
Yeah, so instead of the 1,900, he just gets 1,000, so...
So far, you know, I spoke a lot about conditioning in the last map and how FURIA didn't do any of that. This time, I don't know why you're laughing like that, Doug.
Saves a ghost, that's actually true. Who has the ghost, I guess.
For a second round, so... Seems like the game plan is here. Just do a little crossfire on short with a cannon.
In terms of FURIA, everyone's buying into this. Everyone buys, so any bit of damage from C9 is great.
Yeah,
4-person stack for C9. But honestly, Havoc right now is kind of prodding over towards A, so they could still cancel this and go back. Problem is, I'm looking at the trips and
more than one person on this site. Like with the dog, if they cancel. He saw under hookah. He saw 1.
Yeah, he's canceled too.
And that's the TP that I was talking about.
That's the cue to go. All 3 of them slowly funnel their way through the teleporter.
Doing good on this one. Can they get through the choke point? Rooney has 1 molly.
Quickly on the way.
Oh, that might actually be a big kill. That means there's no molly over towards showers. That means they can flood out. Smokes go down. And Havoc's going to get healed up to 100 as well.
Into the chaos and hope things go their way.
Looking like C9 don't want to give him anything.
It seems like they're not really concerned with trying to flood or maybe waiting for Vanity to take some space and maybe catch a timing. But
And
Conan,
with FURIA's buy, they'll probably take that.
Just
got to focus more. You don't even care about the orbs really with this buy. I just want to keep all of these guns.
Here is just getting as many exits as they can, or just die to bomb.
Yeah.
Footsteps should be made. Maybe when those footsteps are made, you'll see Cloud9 do a triple peek from heaven. Try to get a snag on one of these players, but yeah, they just want to die to bomb here.
Yeah, they're not even giving him that.
Vanity
yeah, the only person going down is Vanity, huh?
Yeah, he did.
Right on cue. Smart for C9 to not.
Still though, still think that's a big win. I'm just gonna highlight this just in case MW0 buys some armor, which he shouldn't be doing.
Into this bonus round, I mean, there's really good guns online for FURIA though. You've got 2 Guardians, you've got 2
it's a great
Bulldogs and a
bonus.
Spectre. And light armor from the side of Cloud9. This could be disastrous. We've seen what FURIA can do when they win the bonus round. I like their approach so far on this map. They've conditioned
and
the
it looks like they just want to absolutely send it on this one.
He'll understand that no one's here, and you might see a TP crunch.
Double trip,
Trying to be
so
fast
they
about
spot
it,
one.
But they're concerned about what might be on the other side of hookah.
Oh.
They haven't shown anything
Okay.
there. MW
They
satchelating
spot
forward.
one, they take lamps. Not too
Finding
bad
some
at the moment.
space,
We have
they have
DRX smoke
utility
over
moves.
towards site, so it should be hard for them to plant,
Oh,
but
there's nowhere to go there.
oops.
Yep, that's not safe either.
That is
Havoc still landing
such a
shots,
mess
steadying
up.
the crosshair.
And he's out.
Such a mess up, man.
Meanwhile, Oxy's on
There's
the flank,
no
trying to be
way.
quick with it.
You'd be
Trips will keep him
furious
back
if you
for
had
now.
W0. What are you meant to do against that?
He does have
I mean, you
satchels, but
you
yeah,
just
I mean,
in
the
theory
timing
have
might
to
just
tank
not
your
work
own
out. He
team's
might not find a
molly.
way through. It seems like they're waiting to see
Shouldn't
if they're
do
gonna
too
take
much
CT and
to,
try
I
to
mean,
head
it'd
back
do
A.
like 60 to you.
Or B, excuse me. He's gotten past it.
Imagine they still win this.
No, they don't. It was right
Trip.
out of the audio range of
Yeah, and
They've got to
Oxy.
understand that this is a
The question,
possibility,
whoa.
right? They know. Nas, oh, he looked away
I was
at
gonna
just
say the
wrong
question
time.
is, does Oxy get one or
Oxy
two?
gets the kill. The pressure's been applied.
Yeah, and Oxy now just needs to wait for the
Thomas
other
still
two
not
to
down.
enable.
It's a 3v3 though. You see two members of Cloud9
Furia,
creeping up,
good
trying to
reaction
play
from
on
them.
pikes.
No
They
one
think
over
it's safe
towards
to play
heaven.
backside,
Oops.
and I hate to break it to you, it's not.
This is a crazy plant. They're that scared of Oxy.
Oh, they've dealt with the first, but now the plant's not for them. They have to maintain U-Haul control here.
Still
They
not
can't
too
afford to
bad
let
of a
it go.
plant though. They can just double peek
Zeppa
from
on the
sight.
tap. Rooney not able to land any of the
And
shots.
a low HPs.
He's left alone. They're
Super
both
low
weak.
HPs, 8 and 13.
Again, a funny look at either of them, and they die. 7 bullets isn't going to be enough. They're pushing forward. The first one falls.
my God.
The second not connecting. Havoc playing his cards as best as he can.
Holy,
We'll
what an
get his score.
absolute round.
We'll get around.
Yeah, and it's looking a little bit like Ascent, similar start. I think
It's too
literally
early, don't say
kind
it
of the
again.
same thing happened with one person surviving as well.
I can see the thoughts on your face, bro.
No, I actually want to talk about how Havoc is playing right now. He brought them back into this round solo off of this kill on Moose and then proceeded to just go crazy.
Oh.
Yeah, you jinxed him.
I did.
I'm gonna keep it above.
He was, I mean,
But he played this round so well.
Yeah, he really
got
did.
that kill running out of showers and then fell all the way back after he got dogged by Zeppa, held an off angle
Double
for the
Bucky,
reclear,
one in each
and
probably.
took down Vanity as well. He got 4 into that round.
Oh, one
you saw
each
Furious
over
coach
towards
running
A.
straight, very emotive.
Early Sky Flash
And for
goes
good
out
reason.
towards long,
They somehow find themselves
and that's kind
up
of
on
nice for
Cloud9.
Fury as well in terms of
with the bonus. And now
Just
you're
getting
gonna
the
see some
util
of
out
these
of
ults
them early.
potentially hit. Conan's not far from his. And they've got a
they
lot
go
of good
all
money
of the
here, too.
flashes. Dude, they got so much
They
util
heard
out of them.
this
And the Sky
reclear
Dog as well, but
utility,
no
so
one's
they only
close
have
enough to hear the Sky Dog.
options here. You either
Oh, this
speed
actually
up
works
A,
pretty sick from C9.
or
They
you
clear all
double
of this,
back,
they
and it looks
double
like speed up A is the option they're
double
gonna take.
stack over towards the
And
side
we've
in
seen
terms
this
of 4
stat from their
people.
setup before.
And we got
This
a
time
nice
with a
camera
Bucky.
to get a lot of
He's
info
so
here.
good here.
And they have
Oh, they're not
Buckies to
letting
hold
them
on
get
to map
anything.
control. It's a
Just
hard round for
denying
Fury
even
to win, even though they got the guns.
Havoc swinging out, finding value again. But, lo and behold, it's Oxy. 2 kills found with the Sheriff. The spike's still not committed. They have a lot of space and a lot of time to play this
Yeah,
out. They can slow
they've at
this
least done their
down, but
research. They
not wanting to. And Oxy tees off.
Holy!
Oxy.
Wait, what? Give me this. Give me this replay. What are the first 2 like? Because that is just 5 shots,
We gotta
5
see that
kills,
over.
right?
Surely.
Sometimes it's Rooney, sometimes it's Oxy. The Sheriff for Cloud9 is just too damn good.
Oh my god, it
The
actually is.
second, the third, and I mean, they were all under duress.
That's insane.
There it is. The Eye by Power Ace coming through. Follow that Eye by Power on socials.
Man,
They'll be
he's
giving
so
away a PC
good.
every single time.
He's actually
And
so
Ace comes
good.
through, use hashtag unlock your ace. Back into the action we go. As it seemed like it was Furia who were poised to run away with this thing, but the heroics of Oxy once again for Cloud9, keeping things interesting. I mean, that's been the name of the game this entire series.
Dude, another eco thrifty. It's just too
Yeah, and
obvious
there's a
that
lot
you're
of people
going in
alive to
there.
claim the guns as
Even
well,
if
which means
Oxy
their
didn't
money's
get
just out of
an
control now.
ace, it's just
And so
you're
this is an
showing
even
one
more
layer.
important round
Yeah,
for
you
Fury,
pressure
not
belong
just
and
the
then you
reset,
leave.
but the fact that
But Zeppa is
they would get
re-clearing
so
this
wrecked money-wise
so
if
well
C9 wins
that it
this.
allows them to stack 4 players on A.
Oh, and we talked about it too. They froze, but they didn't freeze for very long. They didn't cut noise, really. They didn't show any utility anywhere else. There was nothing to suggest they may not be staying. And that allows Oxy to just...
and he hit some shots.
Style.
Shout out to their play over towards B long though. They used a lot of util, but I think they just realized that Fury insta-group after doing a little bit of pressure.
He got that one by accident. Better lucky than good, I guess. Oh, they're
Oh
just
my
on the other side.
God.
He got 2.
But he's gonna get
Again,
all of them.
Better lucky than good. They all
Oh, people surviving, dude. Their money is so good, and now they go against an eco and they can get even better. This is an insane comeback in terms of the econ.
You're not only feeding one of the best duelists in the league, an ace, but when his team
this timeout has to be a bit of a miracle because it's like the best possible comeback after being 3-0.
And I'm pretty sure that was all off of the cue of hearing a reload. Yep. That's all it took. I didn't see who it was who did it or how many bullets they had, but
yeah, that poor guy.
Give the credit to Moose for pouncing on that.
I'm not sure if it was MW0 who reloaded, but I feel like MW0 is having not the best time over towards Lamps. He got team mollied, goes into the enemy, I think it was Vanity's Brim molly. Then someone reloads next to him and he tanks a bullet from the person who reloaded. Having a nightmare.
The blowout game that we saw NRG have, where it was very much we're gonna default be long, throw a KO knife, not leave anybody, not insert anybody to stop the reclear or even show any more type of presence there to keep members of Cloud9 there, and instead just doing the basic reaction that everybody knows. Okay, you're gonna take B-long control and then just.
And I wonder.
I mean, this is obvious stuff right now. You gotta have more.
I wonder
layers
if
when you're playing
this
at a
is
level
kind of like
this,
Furious.
When you want to get your first win.
Probably okay. So he'll give them a small idea what to do in the eco first of all. Then I think he'll give them a bigger picture. And at the moment, Furia literally just doing like a little bit of pressure, and then they just group sight here. So I wonder if they're going to be doing like better defaults and actually like proper pressuring all of these areas. And maybe just like keeping one person there a lot of the time. Because like 4-1 and just holding someone over towards here against Sky still is strong. I know it doesn't have unlimited flashes anymore, but it's still like a good way to deal with it.
Not getting any info at all. But suspicions confirmed. They hear the utility. The nade is good. That's going to keep them back a little bit, but they've lost U-Haul control.
Judge goes in though. This guy can just hold her.
Of that is Vanity swings, tries to get a kill, and does onto Havoc. They're thrown apart.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Got through the TP, but do they flip the map? They still have
Oxy, you literally one-tap anyone and everyone when you have your gun out.
Trap here.
Just keep your gun out.
And then delay with this orb coming up.
One spotted, he hears a stinger, understands there's not much threat behind that fight. And it's getting closer.
It's so funny.
This trip is going to get a lot of value.
Yeah.
Unless FURIA decide to contact all the way in and explode off of it, but Moose is already positioned here.
And you mentioned it, he hasn't been here this entire half.
They have Cam as well.
It out wise to it. They contacted up. Moose still gets his utility or not. It's traded.
Whoa. Wait, guys, it's a 2v3 and you have no guns.
But we're using a Brimble in a 2v3 with no gun advantage.
Yep. With short time, you're surrounded.
Enemy remaining.
I mean, great, we got the bomb down, Doug, but that's a huge ult to just be giving away like that on a round that's already not in your favor.
That does not feel like an equivalent exchange by any means.
Yeah, not sure about that one.
Will tie us up, and I mean, for FURIA, it's been. I mean, yeah, they're
not
at
sure
3,
about
but
that one
it does
at all.
not feel like a tie game here. It really feels like Cloud9 have kind of got a jump on this after the first couple of rounds.
This is all off of an Oxy ace. I said it, you cannot be giving this kid an ace like that for free.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that was very awkward.
Yeah, it was.
He ready to fast go through the TP? Is that his full process? He's gonna follow him fast to the TP.
You're also putting yourself in a bad spot in terms of ult economy.
And then the guy jumped back round.
Save that Brim ult here.
What a weird interaction this was. Okay, another big run for FURIA. Money's still good for C9. They buy after this no matter what.
The game right now plays more snowball-y than it feels like it's ever played before.
C9 can definitely run away with this one.
Feels like it ever
has. Strong Cam.
So to kind of let that one
Moose has done a good job of all. Like he is constantly switching up his stuff. Like we used to do anti in terms of ciphers, and it would just be like a cipher sheet, and you would just kind of just count in terms of like what their setups are. Most people would have like max 2 for each site. It feels like Moose is just a nightmare.
I mean, look at this.
Just non-stop changing.
There's no way it's Furious.
This is so sick. It's almost like a one-way cam. Surely nobody looks straight up there.
No. And even if you hear the sound, you're just kind of looking around, seeing if you can find it, and then there's a swing out from Oxy.
It's kind of nice because you're just looking for it as well. The sound is good, and
Oh, that'll help.
Big Joe.
Another one to be found. Oh, but he cannot control the spray.
There's a nice committed swing from him.
The little bait and then wide swing.
Got like 5 different setups. Yeah, he's great, man. He has a lot of different setups.
And now you just have to play this delay game on A. You can give them plant even if you need to. But there is no dog online. Left. 4 flashes, 4 C9, so.
Yeah, but they do have numbers.
Oh, Rooney's so quick and decisive on this.
Yeah, he's playing this so well. But Noswer.
Oh, the timing.
Nope. He hears him drop. A commit to the plant, and now with 10 seconds left, MW from so far away is gonna have to frag his way out if he wants to win this. That was cool. That looked good. But again,
yeah, not around
Cloud9 with a
Rooney's
lead.
very calm, man. I'll give him that. Rooney's
there was really no way for
calm.
FURIA to settle things. Every single round feels like there's this massive gap between the 2 teams.
Yeah. There was a nice cheeky little like play there for Oxy in that hookah area.
Yeah, off the cam.
Yeah, I think Moose made sure that
Did
if
he
there was
heard
anybody outside of hookah, they heard him maybe toggle it on and off. And that's
Yeah,
why
because look at him, he's just looking up. Like his pre-aim is just so high.
And his gun model actually blocked the peek from Oxy.
Oh, that's what we were talking about, right? Oh, if you're hearing it toggle, you're looking for it. Right? You want to get rid of that as best as you can, and Oxy opportunistic with the timing.
Khalil right now is wishing he played on left-hand view model because he could not see that peek. His gun was just in the way.
Yeah.
B long control again for FURIA. And they haven't hit
another
off of this
setup.
ever.
Moose. I mean, I think this is the one he did earlier, though. The one he did round before, different trip, maybe this guy.
But trips. They know the one that's outside of Octagon. It's been used before. But of course, you get a trip on it anyway.
Oh, that's a big opening. And Moose still commits over towards the site, so he has to go huge. Honestly, he did great.
Not able to control onto the third, but plenty of damage has been dealt.
He just goes in,
perched up on top of the boxes.
all on top of it, even though they kind of know where everyone was anyway. But
off of Havoc's ult.
I guess they didn't know about the third guy.
Vanity on the rotate. He still has a smoke to play with and his molly. Trying to fight their way out of elbow, and it's a 1-for-1.
Oh.
So close.
I don't know if he meant to drop there.
Not a chance.
Either way, Vanity. Position given away. Noswer looking to take the fight. He wants to swing. He wants to take it to him, and he does, but it's ill-advised. Rooney stuck in the 1v1. MW trying to tie us up again, and he will not.
Oh, yeah, man. I'm telling you, Rooney is super calm in all these situations.
Nice,
yeah, and then finally winning some clutches. This was not happening on the first map, that's for sure.
There was gonna be a collat kill there onto Rooney through Oxy.
Yeah, it was close.
And this rocket was actually really good. This was a hard read on how Zeppa likes to play this side of the map. Oftentimes when he gives up that octagon control and he's not jump spotting it, he falls back into elbow. So that was a really good play from MW to punish him with that rocket, but the post plant not going the way.
So what are you doing, dude? He loves that. He'll always bring one of them out on the map.
I mean, the trips caught Conan. They could have easily caught MW. So, fortunately,
never sprays. Yeah, he just calm taps all the time.
Nothing else in the round did. And so Cloud9 starting to balloon this lead. Up to 2 now. Vanity's close to his ult. You're starting to see the snowball begin to amass on the other side.
Oh, and Zeppa's here to kill.
Yeah, we're back here again.
If anybody gets in the crosshairs of Rooney, he's gonna pop flash and swing wide as ever.
But instead, they're feeling the pressure coming in from Hookah. The dog cleared out. And do they dare try this?
This is good so far for FURIA. They baited out.
Yeah.
One of the brim smokes.
Rooney's not helping anymore. A little bit of damage, but it's a flash and then a step back.
And maybe after the timeout, because this is
like the first
this is
time
what we were
they're
talking about
passively
early, right?
taking info
At
and
the
taking
beginning
space
of this, map, beginning of this map, they would do like a little bit of pressure, then insta sight hit. This time we're actually making sure like all of this is a hard question mark, baiting out a lot of Zeppa's util, making sure they can't clear the info, so they can actually hit the site with 2 people on. Or C9 are less to like guess essentially where they should be stacking 3. So the whole overall play from FURIA here is way better. Wait. Oh, this guy's to tank him.
Not enough to keep the spike back,
Massive 2-on-2. Wait, how did he get
And now twos
3?
up for grabs.
Straight up
Khalil
double
with one
spammed
smoke,
him
no
through smoke
molly
at spawn, it felt
or
like.
anything like that. They invest the pit. And it's all just a matter of time now.
They're so patient.
It goes in, vision block. Does MW0 just
forward,
insta send it?
By the ult. The spam coming through, not connecting, and look again at MW's positioning. He's wrapped all the way around. It's just a 1-for-1, and the pit is still up. Rooney's got to get it to half here, and then maybe take the
Counting
fight.
in his head. Yeah,
Oh,
nicely
he
done.
tried sticking it all the way, and Khalil was there to punish.
And just a much better default, this was.
This time, Furia.
Like, you can
winning
definitely
the
see the
post round,
timeout
the
coming into
2v2,
play. You can see exactly what it was
Which it looked
talking
like in
about.
general, in this map, C9 has gotten the upper hand in.
Yeah. 1,000%. I mean, just barely.
Let's see the triple, though.
NZR went absolutely massive here, holding the spot.
That's
Had he
nuts.
not gone for those kills,
Just as he
this
goes for
bomb
that
would have
extra
never
swing,
gotten
they
back.
decide to show the guns through the smoke.
The delay game would have been impeccable for C9.
Quickly into the action we go. Oxy's getting his orb, now with the ult on mine. Cloud9 have gotten what they were looking for. Now they can reset things as best as they can. They were initially playing so soft on A, but now Rooney rotating over. Vanity and U-Haul with the judge.
This time, C9 opting not to re-clear all of B-Long right away. It's an awkward fight coming in.
Oh,
for Vanity.
yeah.
From
Odd hitting on this one. Vanity still has the judge.
Looked like they were right on
And
target.
kind of moved back, though. Okay,
No
still
time
a
to
one
think about
shot.
that.
Oh, that one, however,
Cloud9 series without Vanity
not
getting
gonna
the
go
judge kill.
down
How
well.
much more can they get,
Was
though?
not expecting him backside.
Really so
Maybe the
weak.
smokes didn't get called
Healed up a
early
little
enough.
bit
I'm not
here.
entirely sure.
No armor to speak of. And Oxy choosing to go off of the flash. The rocket forward, Havoc dead. MW looking to do a bit of the same on the other
ZR,
side.
that's
as he's got
unlucky, man.
high
He
ground, but
just
no,
got his
instantly
Seekers
caught
with
by
that
Moose.
kill.
What a shot.
Molly coming in, and they're going to at least get it
so
half
far
before it
away
hits.
from this.
Oi, big
They're gonna
body
triple
block.
face him.
Big
Oh,
body
that was a
block.
little dangerous for a moment, but
Rooney
he's gonna get
kicked
the
it, man.
fuse, and the kill comes through.
That's probably one of the best
This
body blocks I've ever
post
seen,
plan
to be
is where it
honest.
all falls apart for Furia.
I'm not even
They
sure it
have
was
too many
100% going to
isolated
reach.
players.
Don't know what the
They're not
bounce was like.
positioning
It
good
must
enough.
have. There's no way you'd be missing that.
I mean, Havoc in that scenario, he just got caught lacking around that triple box. And there's just no need to do that. You have the bomb down. You know that the enemy team has rocket
Yeah, like-
for the retake.
Big body block.
Huh.
The lineup misses on accident.
Nicely done.
Still so hard to win if you're Khalil in that position. But yeah, on this post plant, they need to make more crossfires. They need to be able to trade off
Good.
of each other if you're Furia. They're just giving too many isolated 1v1s.
Touch. Yeah. Actually was.
Moose now just sitting on top.
And
site.
Fury keep doing well.
has to
I mean,
fall
that's the
back
first
after
round that
Khalil
they won
jumps
for a
across and
while,
spots him.
to be honest.
They're
And then
gonna
they
commit
lose
on
the
this.
next, go down to
They
another
may,
eco.
but if
Their
Havoc-
money is just
If
not
Havoc
here.
gets some space showers, maybe they can flip the map. But MW, you're right, going forward with the Seekers, trying to get the kill. And Zeppa up close and personal
TP
takes
in,
care of
locks
them.
them in over towards
The
it. I mean,
troops
they could
finding
definitely run
value.
back and take this TP
Pesky
because I'm
things
looking
that
to
they
cipher
are.
clear
They flip the
all
map,
of
they've lost
this.
their duelist.
Yeah, and Conan's dead.
They've
But
lost one of their
honestly, they make
controllers
pretty
too.
good space.
Havoc creeping forward.
And look at the spacing.
Does he
of
get around the
Rooney and
corner
Vanity
before
right
they
now.
check? Skydog goes all the way through
Just
TP, clears all the
getting up.
showers.
To heaven off of
Oxy's
this, you
clearing
imagine they're
all
gonna
the
wanna swing
shorts, so
together,
they
right?
know
Khalil,
they're fighting spawn.
They're on the first. That's enough to cause problems.
Brimble
But the
in the
timing's not great.
3v5 though.
It's another ult that was invested. And now left in
Oh
a
my.
1v5.
Jesus.
Havoc's got
Whoa.
But again, the diffuse is going to come through.
Only has one bullet too.
The clips have been good.
Absolute
the
shots
round's going the way of
though.
Cloud9.
That was sick,
I mean,
man.
everyone hears
Dude,
me do a deep side
oh,
here.
they keep
We're
putting
on a
ults into
scrappy
3v
buy, and
into
again,
1.
we invested
Was it the
another
Brimalt last
Brimalt.
time,
We
chat? It
invested
was
the
the Brimalt
Skyalt.
last time. Guy needs
Do
to
not have the
relax
advantage in these
himself.
rounds. And MW is just on an island right there. Yeah, he beats the trip, but he doesn't win the 1v1, and it
This shot.
you leave
Oh,
Havoc in a
God.
1v5. I mean, they've lost the plot.
Yeah.
They need this round. They need this round if they want to win this map.
And so they decide they both want to try to fight for showers. And Cloud9 win that duel out. Not just the one Showers, but the one U-Haul too.
That's the Viper's Pit from Conan. Vanity has a Brimalt.
Yeah, he just got it off of the Showers scrap. Oxy's been so good from this position. MW has to satchel out. They've got to be careful. They've gotten some space here, but again, Vanity and Oxy are set up so well.
We got to keep an eye on the Cypher that's taking space again. They keep using a lot of TPs on this.
Push their way into what? All of the Cypher util, where Moose is waiting on the other side.
No way, not another. Oh my god, bro. Oh, 3.
No way for them
Oh,
to
they
get in.
annihilated them. Dude, was it not 3-1 or something?
Way to trade in that scenario is just spray and pray.
Yeah.
Dude, it was
Hope that you get
3-0.
him, but Moose is having a heck of a game right now.
14-5.
And they're able to have him be on an island here towards that B side of the map because, I mean, when he's played here, the trips are usually never broken, especially the one in Hookah.
Yeah. This was just so well handled by Moose. And honestly, it's a good job the entire way because they deny all of the space A. They funnel them into B, right into the teeth of the defense. It's just so impressive. An 8-4 half in favor of Cloud9. Both Cyphers top fragging on either side. That's how you know this map has been a wild one. Let's hear from the IGL Vanity and get his thoughts on Oxy's rookie year. And guys, it's been a good one.
I think the biggest thing with Oxy is just needs time. It's kind of similar to how I feel like a lot of people viewed Zekken last year, where you could tell this kid has like superstar potential, but it's going to take like a little bit to get there. I think he's improving at an incredible rate, especially in the 6-7 months I've been playing with him. He's absorbed so much information, he's grown so much as a player and like a human, and it's really awesome to watch.
He does seem to get better every single week. The Scrim Oxy continues to come out, and you know, like Vanity mentioned, it does feel like he's absorbing a lot. He's learning a lot on the fly, and you see why people were excited about this kid.
Yeah, and he does have a tendency sometimes to overheat, and when he has those moments and it doesn't go C9's way, that's when you see them tend to lose series. But I can tell he's already getting better and finding the times when he's supposed to overheat, when he's supposed to relax.
Yeah. I mean, the way that the last half just played out at the end is insane. They were, what, won 8 rounds of the last 9 in favor of Cloud9.
Furia needs to
Like,
get
Furia
double
won the
pistol. That's literally the only way it feels like.
Oh, snowball, potentially, no. I mean, they just get rolled by Cloud9. And again, I know it feels like 8-4 half. It's competitive, it's close, but this really doesn't feel like an 8-4 half given what we saw there.
I feel like Furia could have easily had the upper hand in this half, maybe even a 7-5, but they wasted so many of their ults. They allowed Oxy to get into the game and enable his entire team after he got that ace. I mean, all momentum was showing that Furia was gonna have a stellar half. They went up 4-0, they won the bonus, and then they're getting ecoed. And the way that they got ecoed as well was just unreal.
The ace happened, and it really feels like Cloud9 happened to look back.
If you give Oxy the time of day, he will punish your team like that. I mean, that was just an Oxy ace.
And again, as I mentioned before the break, it's not really primarily been him.
Oh, no.
On. There's a fight, a short. Again, the spam coming through. Oxy gets his kill, but can Cloud9 emerge on the other side of this victorious? Whoa! It's gotten so messy.
Oh, my goodness.
Again, that's been the name of the game this entire series. What felt like a Hail Mary attempt to snatch this thing back, to lean into the chaos and hope that as the dust settles, they're the ones
what
who are
is it with
standing on top
C9?
have gone sideways once
Telling
more.
you, dudes.
Against
Against another team, this guy isn't getting his knife out and running forwards.
From Nas, where he
Probably
got, what,
just
2
tank
that
the
round, maybe
reload.
even 3 with the ghost.
Conan had no ammo, he just had to
Ooh.
Oh, he did it again.
run him down. Ooh.
That's the second time we've seen that headbutt play out.
Ooh.
Havoc's gotten it to half. But Moose and Rooney saved the day.
This is a nice try.
Cloud9 get to 9, and this could potentially be over.
It's impossible. 1v3, there's too many angles to look at. Even with half on the bomb. Oh, what a great dog. Yeah, that, I didn't realize it got 2 players. And I mean, when
Dude,
you
he did so much.
ammo,
You see his damage come up
gotta
there
go.
at the
You
end.
have
He
no
did
choice.
so many. He did so much body
do
shots.
something.
He had 4 different people. Body shots.
So that's now 4 rounds in a row for Cloud9.
Yeah,
going
and in
back to
terms of the
last
pistols,
half.
I mean, we got 3-3. We got 1 each on
9
every
of the
single
last
map,
10.
so I'll be
And
blaming
Furia desperately needing
pistols.
a miracle here, of some kind, of any kind, really.
That is the info that FURIA is playing for that hookah area, and that's why you see Cloud9 just contacting.
All in all, you're happy that FURIA looked better? Yeah.
Control.
That's, I mean, the Lotus isn't great. The Lotus, especially attack, isn't great, but honestly,
that's a free kill.
it is better.
That's beautiful utility.
Yep.
Individuals are at least looking better.
Choosing to prioritize the benefits they could have. What? Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard to hit shots like that.
Oh, absolutely.
Satcheling all over the place.
With a bulldog staring you down. Cloud9.
And they are running at them.
Put the finishing touches on this.
Oh my god. Wait, how's he getting a reload off?
Cloud9 get to 10. They're starting
well, they picked
to
up all the
stack
guns.
the
It's all
ultimatures they
good.
can into Vanity's hands. No less. Who's now halfway to having his orbital strike online.
Imi did tell me before this series started, before they even played Ascent, which was, I mean, a distant memory now.
That feels like
But
forever
he told me, we're going to run these guys down. And now we're finally seeing it. Map 3, full confidence in effect. I mean, they just ran into spawn like that. A little bit reckless.
He told them, he told Baby Bay that they're gonna run them down, and then he loses 12-0.
Oh,
That's so funny.
There. I mean, doesn't matter.
That's
too much.
actually
He'll pick it
so
right back up.
funny.
It'll come back in, what, 10 seconds?
They have to give some of the space.
First half loses 12-0.
And so you see FURIA taking a little bit of a step back.
Yeah, they've gotten punished with any aggressive plays they've done so far, so I don't blame them for trying to play a passive hold, but the scaling right now from Oxy on these hits are too strong.
Yeah, and
It's
this
so clean.
overwhelm
I mean,
on
they use the
site
dog to
doesn't
find where
look
the trip
great.
is, and then they send Oxy
Like,
to dance around it, but they're still trying to fight for the
They
site. Havoc is still
just
here.
played.
They've gotten the spike down, but do they know?
How's this guy allowed to just?
Khalil and MW providing distraction, and Havoc can win this thing on his own. 23 HP. Moose waiting.
Oh,
the crosshair
man.
trained. As you see Havoc trying to reposition. Yeah, he played his life as well as he can, but now he has so much to do. Still has to get the defuse, and I don't know how Havoc wins this out. This feels impossible.
Hey,
The
respect,
shot will
man.
land.
Insta tap instantly goes to the widest angle.
Havoc's aim in this
I
map.
mean,
has
I'm
been
impressed he
crazy.
stayed alive
Ball's
so long
not
on
defused
site.
yet.
He was everywhere.
Oh,
Oi, oi, oi.
the BM.
I'm enjoying the
I mean,
people are bringing
technically
back
he's not
this
shooting the
smoke.
body.
This smoke used to
That
be a lot
wasn't
more
the
common
body.
to flood over towards side, the one that
He's
just
doing it
blocks
now.
you being able to run out
Jinxing
spawn.
everything.
People are bringing that back and they're kind of playing
great.
around it a lot more.
That's the first round they've won after losing 5 in a row. Going back to the last half, losing 5 before that.
Didn't
There was
like
a
the
strong
site
chance
hold
they
though,
could've
I'm not
lost this
gonna lie.
round, too.
Didn't like
I
the
mean,
positions of how they were
We spoke
holding.
about how good the scaling has been from C9.
Damn, that guy's a wizard.
Yeah, how did he live that last span of 63?
I mean, it felt like he was doing magic
No, I mean,
tricks, like
that's
he was
literally
Houdini
spot
his
on.
way
It was
through.
just
He
how
on
is he
site the
still
entire time. He
alive?
had no idea.
He really was. He finessed that smoke so well. That's a crazy 1v1 win.
That's
The
so
fashion that he did it when he's 1 HP.
And Moose was holding the angle. And he was
And
there.
FURIA kind of stacking sight 4 people
Cloud9
and
once
they're
again
right at the
creeping up
moment.
B-long,
They
potentially
at least
into
want
the
long
teeth of 4
control.
members of FURIA here.
Oh, really good damage done on the Vanity, but he
Yeah,
will
but
get
they at
built
least
up to
cleared the
full.
dog. And let's see
Narrowly
when the
missing
Sky
the kill
Flash
there.
goes out.
Yeah, C9 don't
NZL
want any
1
of that
Sky
smoke.
Flash, are you going to
That's why
really
you see
use
the
it at
rotate
1
coming
minute
out
to
from
clear
FURIA.
this? Don't think so.
Zepp's
Skydog
job here is
goes
just to keep
in,
as many players as he
and
can towards his
honestly,
B side.
FURIA though have a very good read on this. 3+ and stack now over towards A from the
These
original
trips are
4 on
crazy.
B. Flash goes down towards long as well, that confirms it. 3
There's no
people
fire
sticking
goal.
here.
Not that time.
And
Havoc playing that beautifully.
I mean,
He wants to win so bad.
I'm starting to believe the message shots that were
yeah,
sent
I'm saying
in the previous
this
rounds.
round filled me with a good amount of confidence. It
He's
looked,
trying to
good
keep
from
that
FURIA
sight. He's
here.
using the ult. Gonna find so much info.
Good understanding in terms
There
of the
aren't
fake
really
pressure
many
that
places for
happens.
Cloud9 to go here. In a 2v4,
That was
they
way
decide
too
to
much
push
though.
forward.
What?
Maybe they can get these kills, but they're still outnumbered. It's not going to go their way. Vanity will fall as well. FURIA get to 6.
That was a convincing round. Force them down to eco.
Just like that, we have a game on
This
our
might,
hands. so-
yeah, this might actually be a
I don't
little
know
bit
that I'm
closer
willing
than
to
I
go
was
that far
thinking.
yet. But they're certainly making a run at it.
That's the result out too.
Yeah.
That's a W round for Furia.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Any round.
Brimo?
right now.
Oh man, I have not been enjoying his Brimo slow.
Given how things had gone.
The good news is they aren't eco, so if he uses the Brimo here, it could actually be alright.
Or excuse me, for Mimi. His letters are so similar.
Mini's back.
But yeah, I mean, a round that Furia desperately needed to win, and for it to go in that fashion, I think certainly helps. But I think the one thing that's worth mentioning is, yeah, Oxy invested the ult there, but it's so early in the half, and they still have a 4-round buffer, and they're still 3 rounds away from winning the series. That it doesn't feel like a super expensive investment.
Yeah, and Vanity's gonna do the tried and true, buy Oxy a gun. These are the scariest rounds, especially for Furia, who's gotten thrifty so many times in this series. Oxy and Moose with weapons to their name. A stinger for Moose. Where does Oxy decide to go to get these entries? He's gonna peek into the A site from short, maybe after a little bit of a default. Zeppa's job here is to get hit by the Sky Flash. Let Furia know that somebody is sitting outside of B.
In your face with the
they could
5
choose to
months.
crush
Thank you for the
Showers
prime, mate.
really
Appreciate
hard
that,
if
dude.
they wanted to here. Furia, depending on what they see.
Yeah, with the Brimalt as well.
But are they dynamic
Logic
enough
as
in
well.
these
Sorry, I
calls
missed your gift
to make
there.
something like that happen? They've gotten
Thank you
belong,
for that
so
logic.
that's step 1.
Yeah.
Appreciate
And then
it.
they're
Okay,
once
in
again
terms of the
being
actual
funneled into
money,
all
we've got
the
Hero
safety
Gun,
control.
Stinger,
Not going to get caught by that trip this
and
time.
double
Flash into
Brimals.
U-Haul, nobody will be found. But they've got to hear this at this point.
And
Dog
Dog goes
clearing
in,
out,
clears
making
all the
sure there's no one
showers,
there,
one
so
person takes the
they can fully
TP,
commit to the showers push.
and they
nade
want
is
to
right
take
on
back
target.
the site.
Havoc is
And
well weak
honestly,
too.
this is looking
And
kind of
now
nice at the
Oxy's in
moment.
spot.
Double showers, they know that someone's
Gonna
over
continue
towards
to push
showers.
forward, the orbital
They
strike
ought
to
to
keep
make
them
sure that
back.
they can plant.
Oh, they have
And
so much space right now.
it's
Oh, that's a
all-
really good Brimalt.
He's
Respect
got
to
the spike
Vanity,
down,
man.
though.
It's the plant them.
And they're going to tie things up as far as numbers go, but I think Cloud9 have so much control on this site right now. It's going to take heroics from Furia to snatch it back, and the first could go their way, but no. Oxy getting the kill, a second nade online. He spots Noswer, peeks back in, 3 on the round. Khalil with so much to do, and it will not be found. Oxy gets 4,
Was
Cloud9
nuts
gets to
from
11.
Oxy. Okay, well, just as they got a little bit of hope.
And the timing on that
This is
A
nice
hit
though.
was
Normal
perfect.
smokes into take back
Furia
sight, and
stayed
you normally
B
don't
long for a
think they're
little
going to
bit
be
too
taking
long.
back sight when you do normal smokes.
That causes the second timeout.
So they didn't really get a heads up that this was going to happen.
Right away, back-to-back rounds.
Guy dog
Oxy
over
got so
towards
much
the
value
left.
This entire
This is a
round
very
with
nice
nade.
round from C9. Good work on a
Not
lot
only
of
did he get the
teams.
kill onto Havoc, but he forced NZR to have to go wide. He
Especially
either
if they're
has to stay
doing,
in spawn and
I wonder if this
give
is like something they've been
Oxy
prepping
that
for,
angle
like
the entire time in
anti-DRX
heaven,
smoke.
or
So
he has to
DRX
just
smoke
run
that
through
goes
and
over towards
this time Oxy just
site
punishing him,
itself to
taking
stop you
things
from
into his own
planting.
hands, pushing spawn
Normally
there.
hold showers
We've
with
seen him
it.
do that before as well.
And
Well, I think we've
few
got to
things that you
mention,
do
too, the
against
second
it are
half
either
of
take
Oxy's
showers
insane.
or take back
He's
a
currently
site.
sitting at,
But normally
what,
when you take
20,
back a
20
site,
and
you do the
13,
smoke,
and I
so they
believe
kind of
at
realize that you're
halftime he was
taking
at,
back
like,
a site.
maybe 10 kills.
For this one, they just did
11,
normal
maybe.
smokes.
So for him to
Sky
have
Dog
nearly doubled
spawn,
his output here
and
in
then
the
just
second
straight up
half is
naded
insane.
the back and then
Once he
swung
gets going,
together.
it's just
There's no stopping
it's
the kid.
so hard to stop him.
That was pretty cool.
You have to play in spots where you're double swinging him and hope you get the trade. 100 Thieves
Dre,
did a really good
Dre,
job
thank you so much for that,
doing
man.
that
Appreciate
against
it.
him, and
3
that's why he got
gifted.
shut down so hard. But if
3
you're not
gifted,
peeking
and
Oxy
that's your
together,
first ever
he's
as well.
almost
Thank you for
always
the
good
free,
one.
man. Appreciate it, Dre.
And then honestly,
Great
sometimes you
underscore
double face him and he
NX.
still gets 2.
And
Yeah.
Logic as well, getting involved. Thank you for
Yeah,
the
20 and
extra
13
gifted
right
on
now.
top. Damn, we're
Such a
back up
ridiculous performance.
to
Cloud9 just a
2,000
couple of rounds away
subs.
from putting Furia
Holy.
down.
It's a must-win
I think
round
we've only broken this
for
like
Furia.
3 times maybe?
They do have the rocket online, and they're going to be doing a short walk.
That's nuts. Thank you
They
so
got
much, everyone.
punished on the
Appreciate all the
pistol round
support.
doing this.
Do they try to go fast here? Surely not.
Elkrian as well. Thank you,
MW
thank you.
is gonna get
It's
in
me
the
as
corner
well.
here,
Thank
and
you very much.
It's gonna be a rocket satchel off of the cam. But Oxy might be able to blast pack through this.
That's insane. Thank you so much, guys, man. I really do appreciate that.
know
Appreciate all the
something's up.
support.
It feels a
Yeah,
little
I
weird.
know.
There's the jump spot. He tries to get up top. Oxy joins him. And falls.
What the hell is this duel? Again, I never thought I would get
Attempt
2,000
at trying to get
viewers, man.
away.
So 2,000
Just
subs is
utility.
like, again, it's
And now Havoc
so
trying to play on
insane,
the
chat.
site
So shout out
with
to all you
Khalil
guys.
close
Really do
by,
appreciate the
trying to
support.
lock things
It's mad.
down, and there he goes, finding success. But Vanity on the trade. They've been torn apart. You've lost showers. You don't have short. Cloud9 have been able to carefully but effectively push their way forward.
Hold
But
up.
alas, Furious
Hold up.
rotations
We
were
get a
at
little
just
bit of
the
a
right
reset
time.
where 2 people can't buy.
can Vanity win this thing out of 1v3? Finding a timing on the dog, or at least attempting to. But now vulnerable, tagged up, repositioning, and he's gonna get away. But FURIA already rotating over.
Viper.
No utility to his name either. An attempt to maybe get the spike down. No, not even that. He wants to take these fights.
30 seconds left.
There is a world.
This would be a back-breaking round. If it goes the way of Vanity, if it goes the way of Cloud9.
Tap again, same thing. Yeah.
The most demoralizing thing you can think
Okay,
of.
almost.
But
Dude,
it does
5
not
HP.
happen. FURIA
Got
gets
real
a 7.
close on that. Logic as well.
Havoc
Thank
again.
you for another gifted. Appreciate that.
Thorn in the side of Cloud9. He wants to win so bad, but the problem is when he's getting these kills, he's overheating.
You get a refund. You meant to sub to Sliggy, not Sliggy TV. Okay,
Oxy did his
dude.
best. I mean, that's just a hard
I
spot
see
to
what's
be
going
in.
on there.
Even if he gets out of that, Havoc's gonna just swing him right back and get the trade. I mean, 5 HP.
One day, man.
There was
One
a
day
world.
that might be us. Who knows?
Probably closer than it should have been.
Flo, thanks for sending that as well, man.
The gap now down to 4 rounds between these two squads.
Okay, so
And a
3
different
people's
setup from
money was
Havoc.
really good, so they can get
The
3
trips
hero
heavy
guns
B,
and they
this
can
time
buy
he's got
next
the
no
cam.
matter what as well. And the next
And there's
buy
a lot of
round, if we
presence
start
here,
looking
too.
at
The
these,
blink's
they're going
so
to be
heavy on the
really
Cypher
sick.
side.
So I wonder if they just start planning for that a little bit in terms of getting these orbs. Orb over towards long has already been
And again, the
taken.
call. On the
I'm
other side of the
surprised
map,
this guy's
Zepp's job at A
rotating.
is to just be
The double push over towards
fake.
showers is a
Try to
nice
keep
change up from
players
Fury,
there.
and they get so much info from
They
this.
have to commit to be here. They don't have any showers control.
It's such a big gap though for Furia. They're not
And
aware
then
of
this
short
guy
either, and
should
that's why you
get
see
here,
MW
and then the
sitting in
rotate can
CT
happen.
spawn.
But I think
And
they're
they still
scared
have
that
to
someone
put
up
I mean,
towards
they still
short
have
right
a
now.
couple trips. They still
I
have the
mean,
trip
that's a
outside
lot of
Hookah.
U2 on site. Havoc
But if Havoc
30
dies, it's all
HP.
for naught. And there he goes. He
At least
falls.
gets a trade from his
MW's there
teammate.
on the trade, but they have so much more room to breathe now. The timing on this has to be fast. If Conan wants to show up to apply some value, to apply some
Jules.
pressure, it's got to be quick, or Nosler just wins it on his own. 3 for the
Okay,
leader.
big
Syria
buy
gets
round.
8.
I didn't keep an eye on who got the kills,
Conan
but I
is a
imagine there's some
maniac
ults on
right
them.
now. He just ran through like 4 set pieces of utility. Still made his way under Hookah. He's playing like a madman. And he's getting punished for it. But it's just funny to watch. Those are really nice shots from NZR. The little side steps that he does. Makes it so the crosshair of the C9 players are constantly having to be moved. And another 3B long
On
setup
away,
this
so
time.
if they manage
looking
to get
punish.
Viper ult, well, half
Eyes
the time will
turned
be
towards
secured.
Cloud9, and of course, it's Oxy with ult
3-person hold over towards
online.
long. I mean,
Crazy.
only 1 person shot it, but I'm pretty sure the
If they
dogs throw a
stay
good
in
amount.
octagon for too long,
Might have been too
they
far
might
away.
get wrapped with this rocket. And I think they're aware of that, and that's why they're backing up.
The great time
flash
Sky Flash
From NZR
over
V
towards long
should
hits nothing. We got
allow
a good
MW and
double
himself to
cipher
lean.
trip set
That's
up
why you
as
see
well
MW
with the
already
camera
here.
to get info. So
he's gonna
rotate
go
comes in.
heaven.
These guys go aggro over towards showers again.
Maybe
'cause
get some
I
tag
guess they
damage
didn't
on
get
somebody,
spotted
but
from
his
the round
timing might be
before.
terrible here.
And again, Cloud9 not really invested in trying to fight for showers. And they've got somebody watching it. They've got Moose watching it. But not really concerned in taking the space. Conan continuing to try to sidestep. That would have been huge if Moose had pulled that off, but Khalil there to keep them back. What?
He won that?
He shouldn't get away with it. And now Oxy with his ult, dropping Khalil 3 up for the rest of the half, for the rest of the round. Rooney on the spam seekers invested.
Oh,
Niles, we're
and do they even
continuing to
expect this
fire.
guy this close?
Oxy's gonna have to do it on his own. The nade
Maybe.
as he tries to satchel and
Damn! it's nuts how good this kid is.
Cloud9.
That's so impressive,
Unstoppable
bro.
right now.
I mean, I
It's
said
so
eyes turned towards
impressive.
Oxy, but I thought
He
it'd be with
saves
his
them
ult that he
so
found
many
most of the value.
times.
I didn't think it'd be like that.
It's heartbreaking for Furia.
The satchel on top
They
of this
played
was
everything
just so good.
So well up to that point.
Look at his aim as well,
the
bro.
satchel
Oh my.
knocking it in.
Let's go. Let's go.
He doesn't even talk this time, but you know what he's
It
saying.
must be so sick having
I'm the
someone like
best.
this on your team. It's insane.
And when he makes plays like that, it's hard to argue.
Here we go. A set.
How many
play
rounds?
with
Like,
Grimmel.
how many? I mean, how many
Fury on
times
their
does he
last
actually
leg.
do this?
Oh,
Like, he does it
Oxy's
a
gonna
lot.
satchel in while this
Very
remote comes.
consistent with the mad rounds.
If need be.
The dog clearing out showers. Now the space is found, and there it
Boy,
is.
dog
So
into
deadly.
Brimble.
Khalil had
Lovely on
nowhere
top
to
of
go.
that.
He has to go forward.
Havoc's
Hey,
going for
right
knife kills
into
again.
The attack from Cloud9.
It's too good for Cloud9.
MW has
Yeah, and the
ult.
4 chances
And
looks
that
like
could
it isn't
counter
getting
this
much
pit.
lower. MW0 has
If he
an
finds the right
ult, which could
target,
maybe
Nozzle
hit
with no
the
dog. It's just gonna be a flash.
Viper.
Still 2 satchels, and there they go, pushing forward, looking to find a target. It's not the one he's looking for.
And obviously
but
Vanity
it's still
takes
a
the
target
hit as long
found.
as you don't lose your Viper
Pit's
in
still
this
in
one.
play.
Shout out to
And they're
Vanity.
playing so far back. Rooney still has a molly too.
Oxy
Zeppa.
walks into the pit.
3
Zeppa
people
watching the
alive.
flank.
Oxy 3 away from 30.
Time is ticking.
Fury are trying to brute force their way into this, and they might have done it, but no, Rooney keeps them back.
Big 1v1.
Conan and Zeppa 1v1. You said he's been a menace. You said he's been good, but Zappa's played this beautifully.
He's too good in these
Yeah, he's
positions.
just
Leaning
counting.
into the time.
Oh,
That's all it
from
takes.
C9. Fury definitely looked a little bit better.
Take
We'll give him
down
that.
Fury at 2-1.
Maybe because the pressure's off. Oxy is incredible.
That is
That is my
furious.
biggest takeaway is
Last
he's
hope,
just
I
incredible.
believe, of